click on like, share and subscribe button to support our channel.
Good morning one and all. Welcome to Abhey testing tutorial.
Let's us look into the V model. The V model is a SDLC model where execution of processes happens in a sequential manner in V-shape. V-shaped life cycle is a sequential path of execution of processes. This model came up to overcome the drawback of the waterfall model. And in this model, testing starts from the requirement stage itself. In this model, first, all the activities go on the downward direction. And at one point in time, it starts moving in the upward direction. To reuse the test document for the testing process and forms a V shape. Hence it is known as the V model. In previous video we have understand what is V model. Let us look into this concept to gain more knowledge on V model. Testing of the product is planned in parallel with the corresponding phase of development. Verification will be done by designers and developers. Validation will be done by testers. The entire V model executes in two phases. The complete review process is done in the verification phase. And the whole testing process is done under the validation phase. That is why it is also known as verification and validation model, where the verification and validation process includes different stages. In previous slide we have understand about V model. Now let us look into different stages of V model. They are mainly requirement design, system design, architecture design, module design, coding, unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. In previous video we have looked into the stages of V model. Now let us look into stages in detail. In first stage, it will start from collecting the CRS, Customer Requirement Specification, document from the client by the business analyst, where the test engineer will check the following scenarios. Review the CRS based on incorrect requirements, missing requirements, conflicts in the requirements, write acceptance test documents. Once the test engineer team reviews the CRS and found any bugs or defects, they will send it to the development team for fixing the bugs. After fixing the bugs, the development team updates the CRS and concurrently developing the SRS document. In previous video we have looked into the stage 1 of V model. Let us look into the second stage of V model. After completing the CRS, the SRS system requirement specification is sent to the testing team for the review process. And the developers start creating the HLD, high-level design, for the application. And the testing team will test the SRS on the following scenarios. Review the SRS against CRS. Whether CRS is transferred to SRS. Whether CRS is not transformed properly to SRS. Write the system test documents. Once the testing team reviews every detail of the SRS and CRS has been converted correctly to SRS, we will move to our next stage. In previous video we have understand stage 1 and 2. Let us look into next stages of model. After the completion of HLD, the developers start creating the LLD, low-level design, for the application. And in the meantime, the tester will check the following tests on the HLD. Review HLD. Write integration test documents. In previous video we have understand some of the stages in V model. Let us look into the fourth stage of V model. Once the testing team has done reviewing the HLD, the developers write the coding and develops the application. And the testing team will do the following tasks. Review the LLD. Write functional test documents. Let us look into the fifth stage of V model. After the completion of the coding part, the developers will perform one round of unit testing. which is also called white box testing, and check every line of the code and make sure that the code is correct. After performing the unit testing, the application is sent to the testing team, where they perform multiple testing such as functional testing, integration testing, and system testing, and acceptance testing. And once the testing part is done, the application will finally deliver to the customer. Please click on like, share and subscribe button to support our channel. Thank you very much for watching our channel. Please visit us again.